Oh my goodness. It's Nebby! Hi Nebby! Hello everybody. Hello everyone. I thought I had chat on my starting stream. Maybe it was there and I just missed it when it popped up. I was just fixing some of my settings because I had some time. Dada is home today, so he is taking care of Bebe. Yippee! Lazy mommy. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. I'm in my kitchen. I've been here in a bit. This is like my best room in the house, I think. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I like my little kitchen. My cutie little kitchen. I had to put the blender back on. I had to turn it off. Here's my aunt that I caught. Hello. Some of my house needs to be touched up. Some of it I'm never going to change. And some of it I definitely need to touch up. Like, I need to kind of fix my main room. I have all the villager posters up top, but you can't even see them. Some of them. There's some cute things I like in here, but I don't know. The cutest kitchen. Thank you, Mantle. Wait, Mantle, look. You'll like my Animal Crossing bathroom. Look at this is where my pet's at. Look at the little guy. He's eating his birthday cake. Oh, I can't turn his water on for him, though. Oh, the water used to always be on him. I guess it turned off. I don't know when that happened. But yeah, he's in here. He's chilling. I love the turtles. I love that they just kind of are, like, loose. My bathroom's kind of cursed because it's a literal Oasis floor, and then the rest is just like a regular bathroom, because this didn't used to be an Oasis floor, but the Oasis floor is too good to not use, so I just use it. So, it used to be a kind of normal bathroom. I don't know what happened. Don't worry about it. I have 2 of those banner things. I don't know. It's a bathroom. It's the turtle's room. There's multiple toilets, all accessibilities, you know? That's what matters. We're doing a random house tour, I guess, because I'm in my house. So, hi, Andrew. Hi, Andrew. Hello. Yo, everyone's pulling up. This room's nice. My little study room / living room. Yeah, you know, it's a room. It has stuff for this is my pet cat. I have a pet cat room and a pet a turtle room. Tortoise. The OG Joe Arts. Do I have all of them in here? No. These were the first 3 that I made. So there are just only 3 in here, I guess. Erwin! Oh my gosh, it has been a while since you've seen me. I'm streaming later than I used to be fair. I used to be an earlier streamer. So thank you for stopping by. My upstairs room is my most cursed room. Yeah, one of the loggerheads at work camped out by me during my dive on Monday. What? They're just little guys. Yeah, this room's cursed. The lights are supposed to be also low. Sorry, it's not as cursed as it's supposed to be. How do I turn the lights down again? There we go. This is the authentic form. Yeah, you can change at the mini fridge, you can change it a freezer, you can change it a cooler. It's anything that opens. It's stupid. Ironically, would this be the one S when you don't go to the bathroom? Yeah, that'd be crazy. No pissing on stream. Posters and things. Yeah, this room has some sense of normalcy and then a lot of unnormalcy in it. I don't know. All the birthday stuff, because I love the birthday stuff. Doing a PowerPoint? A friend is coming tomorrow and I may show him what I did so far. Anyways, I'm painting gnomes like a regular person. Of course, that's what regular people do. What was your PowerPoint on? Have you told me? And I've just forgotten? And my basement. Which has all my JoJo art, except for Jonathan, because I need to fix him. I don't know. This is like weird stuff. / cool stuff, I guess. I don't know. Fake art on the wall. Pretty cool. I don't know, this feels like if you had like a really weird fucking uncle though, you'd find this in their basement too, so it's not like that far off. You know what I mean? Great sound system though. Anyways, what's gonna be the outfit of the day, and then we gotta go to work. If anyone has any suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna choose something, as per usual. Get changed. Changed. Maybe something bad. I might be quieter. She might be able to still hear me. I am still only one away. He's with Dad. You probably just want to hang out with him. If I do need to step away. Hopefully that doesn't happen. What will God set me with today? Hopefully not socks again. I'm at the bottom of the list. Oh shit. Okay, well it's not socks at least. What am I gonna do with this though? Okay. Outfit of the day. Mamas? Yes. What you doing? Hi Misty. I am choosing my outfit of the day, and usually I just choose something random. And today was the eye mask, I guess, is what God decided for me. So these are pajamas. They don't match. I don't think I have blue pajamas. Oh, I have these. Okay. Bougie sleepwear. But once we choose an outfit, we will then go to work. Do some more of the Happy Homes DLC. Spring. The baby's mad. I can hear her yelling. Hopefully you guys can't hear her. I don't think you can though. Usually doesn't come up. please pick up. Clip or a good headband? Oh, wait. Perfect. This doesn't really match, but that's not important. We're just trying to go to bed. Do you guys wear socks to bed? I don't like wearing socks to bed. I think it is no socks. We can do slippers, but we're not doing socks. I hate wearing socks to bed. I think I have better slippers, but if I don't, I do. Immediately, I already found more. Ooh. Matches the top. See? Thinking. My new niece is born. Weren't they born? I feel like you told me about that already. Or was she being born? How has that been? How has mom and baby been doing now? It's good. This is good pajama fit. I gotta put this in my house. Bro, the mom items are just so good, dude. Put in storage. She literally sends the best items. There's no competition. Care about any of these. Hamster cage, briefcase, which I think I already have. Cycling shirt, and a bunch of money. Okay, put that in storage. I don't know why I'm holding on to it. Alright, if I run into any villagers, I'll give them a gift. If not, sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. Oh, I gotta get my mail. Oh, out in the pajamas in my rain. Okay, wasn't anything for it. No villagers. Let's go. Did I make the dresses? Some of them I did. Here, wait, I'll go back. I don't know if you happen to see them. Wait. Gotta do a quick plug for myself and my hard work. Because for the most part, I haven't even used any of the Happy Home Network with the stuff that you can download. Basically everything that I have that's not already just in the game, obviously, I've made. So I made this one just cause, and then the stuff up on the wall. So I made this little dress over here, pink one with the hat. It's technically based off an OOC I made. Actually, two of them are, because the blue dress with the stars was also. I haven't worn some of them in a bit. Little jacket. I don't know. I kind of was just making shit, I guess. Being creative or something. But also, like, I just put stripes on a dress. That's not that crazy. I did make the Josuke outfit, though. When Animal Crossing first came out. I made a lot of JoJo stuff. That's not even the only stuff I made. But I made those ones. Anyways, back to work. We're going to work. I think there's much more creative people out there. But I do like, for the most part, like I said, I've made mostly everything that I've used. Other than I used a street pattern on one of the Happy Homes that I did. Because I just was like, I don't feel like dealing with that right now. I know they exist, so I'll just go grab one. Go to work. And then I've used some of the preset ones, obviously. Let's go to work. No, I haven't told you. That's why I'm making my PowerPoint. Oh, it's for teaching myself. But your stream did inspire me. Okay. Okay. Is your PowerPoint about childcare? Or being an uncle? Can you guys hear her crying in the background when I talk? I'm just curious. I don't think you can. Oh, she's mad. I gotta get a bit closer because, like I said, I'm gonna have to start keeping my volume lower. I know she can hear me, so hey there, don't work too hard. I accidentally slept the night at the island. And by slept the night, I slept 2 nights. Oh, these weren't here last time. Look, Nico got the island ready. Last time when I finished, I didn't catch it on camera, But Nico talked about setting up the venue and stuff. Damn, what the fuck? I just jumped like 30 feet. Okay. That was not even close to 30 feet. You know. No, you can't hear me, baby? Okay, good. Yeah, dude, what? Oh, is that when these popped up? Yo, Nico went hard. I think that was Nico that did the decorations. These little chairs? Wow. Oh, it's... Oh, a bubble machine! What do you mean I can't turn it on? You're gonna have a bubble machine with no bubbles. Look at all my dudes. Oh, they're out here digging together. Anyways, those are the ones that I made have a house together. You think they kiss sometimes? AI robot lovers something. Oh, I shocked her. She's gonna give me something. A prish for all your hard work. Okay, a hard rock's not bad. Wait, I already have one. Okay, well, whatever. Work time! Work time! Good evening. Oh my god, there's a fryer! I'm buying it. A desk with papers on it? Yeah, hand it over. Hand it over. I need a messy desk. They need messier messes, though. I'm ready to work. I rolled out of bed just for you, Lodi. Oh. Back to looking normal. Alright, let's see who we got today. Let us see who we have received today. Okay. Relaxing home. Okay, office. Low-key. Kind of interesting. Fish. It's different. Humble. Night sky. Stars. Yo, I gotta put you guys together. You guys met? Let me hook y'all up. Oh, pick this up. Yup. Give it it. Give it it. Got a new job at a treatment center for children, and I was out for the last 2 days for an injury to the back of my head. Oh my gosh, are you okay? I mean, if it's 2 days, hopefully it's not too bad, but still a head injury. God bless you, Aaron, for taking care of the children. Get this shit out of my pockets, then. God. How am I picking up birdhouses out over here? This should be good recipes only. Alright, who we got in here? Hi, Willow. Thanks. Okay. Excuse me. Place where I can focus on my career. Classical, beautiful things. Hey, Renee, who'd you invite? No one nice? Okay. Very much about that. Alright, deuces. Career and office. Oh, it tends to give me a lot of people that are very similar to each other. Oh my gosh, Danny Phantom followed me. The Danny Phantom! Thank you! Thank you for the follow. That's such... I love on TikTok whenever I see the kind of like character names. It's so funny. I had Tanjiro the other day. Okay, thank you. I need a better name than not Starbucks. Snowy, another snow one. Quilson, get out of my way! Oh my god, they're double blocking me. Get behind the freaking register. Thank you. Plants, I have no interest in. Oh, I think she's already here, isn't she? No, she's not. Okay, wait. Who's this? Oh, a swim club. Okay, I think I'm doing the office guy. It'd either be the office person or the career person. That's basically the same thing. But career is kind of vague. Like, what kind of career? But making a boring office building sounds so interesting. Humble, relaxing, fish, office. I sure do, buddy. It's been your dream to own an office space? Yeah, okay. I'm just not acknowledging that. Let's go. What is Carmen doing in the back? This guy does not look like an office person. Like, you wouldn't expect this person to be like, oh, can you build an office? Nope. Disappeared. Is that the wind type shit? Thank you to whoever's on top of that. You know, I appreciate you. Or maybe it's YouTube. I don't know. Where? I want to put something nice in this butterfly field eventually, but... Well, let's put the office in the middle of the fucking desert, dude. Yeah, let's put it... Let's do... I might be able to make something... If I'm smart enough. I don't think that's gonna happen now. We'll see. We'll see. It'll be like a small office. Oh, why does Streamlabs do that? Hold on, y'all. Okay, I think I cleared it. Cool. Close. If it's an office, we should have two. Because, I don't know, offices always have... if I could, in theory, I would make like 30 floors and copy and paste like 29 of the floors. You know? Why does Sydney want an office? It's so interesting to me what kind of homes they give to certain villagers. Because some of them you're like, yeah, duh. A robot one wants a sci-fi house? Duh, of course. But then you see someone like a cutie patootie like Sydney, and she's like, yeah, I want an office. I want an office space. Okay. Alright, I guess. I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna do for the house. This build. I feel like I have to actually come up with something creative for the outside, and I just don't know what that would be. Ooh. Here, I got cars. I got cars. Where are they though? Me when I can never find what I'm looking for. There they are. Okay. CEO car is going to go up by the building. And then we're going to have all the other guys down on the ground. I probably would have done better with like somewhere I could put like an actual parking lot, but I don't care. Can I even do pavement stuff here? Okay, I can. Good. We'll come back to that. Okay, everybody else has to park down here. Just like the real world. Blue steel case, I think is gonna be the one. Very cold. Yeah, let's do the blue. Please rotate. Anyways, how's everyone's day today? Everyone's day today. You know, pretty normal day, honestly. Got to go to one of those play place things with my baby. Because it was rainy outside today, so it's like, I'm gonna treat you right. Normally, me and her, we go to the park. But if it's raining outside, I'm not taking my baby to the park because I'm not crazy. But JoJo stick. JoJo stick. JoJo sticker. This is the weeb. This is the weeb at work. Can I... Well, like, I'm telling you guys. I've been playing this for months now. And I still can't click the right buttons. Aw, sorry. Yeah, it's okay. That's just how rain is. That's how it is sometimes, you know? Surely this can go on inside. Whatever. I'll figure it out in a second. My bike. Okay, and we'll make this like a parking lot over here. But yeah, it's no big deal. It happens. Baby's gonna do what baby's gonna do, and weather's gonna do what the weather's gonna do. Well, this guy's gonna get blocked in by someone on their bike. He'll be pissed off. Let's do 2 cars. There's a couple employees. Let's do 1 person with a red car. I don't know. Mix it up. Pavement time. I don't think I'm gonna do the custom road path. Because it's kind of annoying. I don't know. It looked good though, but so annoying to deal with. Versus this, I can just be like. That's the bike spot. I don't even know how these people are driving in, but we don't need to worry about that. We don't work there. I don't go to work here. It's not my freaking problem. All that matters is the CEO is right up top. Okay, we need to make this look like a business. The biggest building. Now, okay. You don't need to be like that. We'll move it afterwards. Game's a bully. It's a bully. I feel like this could be the most business-like if I choose a better exterior. I don't know, it's not very like office building. Maybe I will go with this. I don't know. It's so hard to make these choices. Oh my gosh. So hard. So hard to be me making choices on Animal Crossing. I'm not even kidding you guys. I'll be like sitting around my house thinking of ideas and stuff to talk about. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll talk about that later. And every single time I get here, I'm like, what was I thinking about earlier? Couldn't tell you. Not even a little bit. I just don't be doing that much. I go to work. I play games. I go to work. Take care of the baby. Go to work. Start it all over again. I don't like any of these roofs for a serious business, but that's fine, I guess. It looks so housey. I want it to look cold. Cold and business-like. I do not miss working in an office. There were some things that I liked. It wasn't all bad. But it also wasn't. So. Sucked driving to work. Then. Maybe let's do gray. I don't know, I kind of like... I feel like this door tends to, like, look pretty good. I don't know why. It just seems like a screen door, like a business door. Ben! Before I started the game up, or before I started the stream up, Ben sent me that. Just to me as well. Very rude. So stupid. Okay, maybe I will do the gray door. If I do this. I think the circle door is quite right. Yeah, just driving to work all the time, and then you get there, you spend money on your lunch all the time because you're not gonna pack a lunch. What, am I crazy? And then, that's not true. Sometimes I would, because every now and then you're like, man, I'm spending too much money on other crap. And if you don't spend the money, then you're buying lunch there, so most of your money's just going right back into the business. I think businesses should supply free lunch, kind of like how some schools do. I say some because not enough schools do supply free lunch. I think there are some that do, but it's not a common thing, which, I don't know. I just think that's crazy. Why are kids... Why are we making kids pay lunch? Kids gotta eat. Oh, it's the parents' problem. I don't care. They're kids. You go to daycare, they do it, but that's because you pay for them to go there. Like, you better feed my kids fucking food with how much money you're charging me. Oh, okay. Now why would you do this? Why would you not have stuff pathway go here? Seconded? Damn right. Just let kids eat, man. Who gives a fuck? I don't know. The answer is, unfortunately, some people do. Okay. I guess I'm not gonna do this. I want it to be very, like, uniform. It's a place of business. Get rid of this. Alright. That's the boss's spot. Right there. Mm-hmm. Driving out in the desert to go to your 9 to 5. Yeah, low-key though, sometimes in the morning, that's what that shit feel like. Pathways are gonna look really stupid on this. Or not pathways, fences. I could maybe squeeze them in on the front though. Just gotta move my bikes. You know, we'll do bike parking over here. We won't block this guy in. Okay, we'll be nice. Even though that's also work experience. I remember once, it was really good. So there would be people that would park just like taking up too many spaces. And I love, one of my favorite things to do, just in life, is to park next to those people on purpose. And make sure that they're blocked in. I could be blocked in too. I don't care. I just want to make sure that they are also blocked in. And one time I did that. And the person came out to their car. And I got to watch. As she had to shimmy into her car on her phone. She like paused and stopped. I don't know if she noticed I was even in the car. She was not paying attention. And I just, like I said, I saw her trying to get into her car because she parked way too close to the line for no reason. You know, if one person's parking closer and closer, and like it's like a chain of events where like maybe one person was slightly too close, so another person's like, they shift over a little bit, and then another person shifts over a little bit. I'm like, I don't care. That happens. That's whatever. But when the one person's parked normally and then this other person just double parking because they can, or like close to double parking, I'm like, I do not care. I'm gonna park my ass right next to you. Even if I suffer because of it. Oh. I wish I could just place it down and it just replaces it. I think these are good, like, business walls. I don't know. Good business laws? Yes or no? I also wish I could just not... I don't want to really go much further. I don't know if that makes sense, what I was just trying to say. I don't want to go all the way around because this takes up a whole freaking space. I gotta move my cars. I like where the cars are. Maybe I'll have a car parked over here, I guess. Oh, I can't because the bikes are in the... Of course. Of course. Of course. Bro, imagining having to park over here every day too. Having to do like a 25-point turn to park at work. Okay. Hold on. Back to the fences. Don't you dare do that. Sometimes it's really nice. Sometimes the game's just mean. Okay? Okay. Y'all cool with that? Cool. But now I work from home, so the only person I'm fighting with for parking is my husband. And we don't, because I just stay at home, so I park on the innermost parking and he parks on the outside one. That's just that. Sometimes though, for whatever reason, like he'll end up parking on the inside one, and then my car has to be on the street. That's annoying. But like, what are you gonna do? We have to sometimes. This is gonna look stupid if I try to go over here, isn't it? Why can't you overlap these? Like, it looks so dumb. How would you also even get your car in here? You don't, is the answer, but, well, this isn't my place of work, so I'm just gonna make, what's her name, Savannah? Is that what this Animal Crossing's name is? Make her just like the worst boss ever. Terrible parking for everybody. We'll have the bikes actually blocking them on both sides. I've now decided they will be blocked. Where's some of the street signs? Let's see. Gotta have the cone in front of the boss's car so everyone knows that you cannot park up there. Also, how did he drive up here? We don't need to worry about that. Let's turn it sideways. There we go. You know the really important people that have to put like fucking cones out by the car? Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. I have a newborn niece? Your third niece? Do you have any nephews or just all nieces? Oops, all nieces. That's so exciting though. And they're so cute when they're little newborns, man. Like, they're just so teeny tiny. They don't say teeny tiny forever either. Like, newborn phase ends really fast. Like, so fast. I feel like another area probably would have been better for this, but I already chose this, so it's too late now. Maybe if at certain angles it could look like there's a stoplight or something. Or yeah, I was actually, you mentioned newborns, I was looking at pictures of Violet earlier. I was looking at them with her. Because she was just a baby. She was just a baby. Yeah, why don't we put this, like, here? Like, there's, like, a stoplight come in. Now, unfortunately, we won't be able to walk here. That's just how this has to be. But this build is kind of trash. Like, now that I'm looking at it, there needs to be, like, another set of blocks going across this way. You know? You know? You have 2 nephews? Oh my gosh, so many little babies. They're even cute as babies and toddlers. They are cute as all of them, I do agree. Just need a 6 and we can have a capture the flag game. That's so specific. No, babies are cute and little toddlers are cute. They just grow so fast though. That first year is fast. It is fast. Man. I mean, it's crazy to think that my little baby is only, let's do it here. I just don't like anywhere that this is placed. It is what it is. It might look cool at certain shots. It probably won't, but we don't need to worry about that. But yeah. The first year, I mean, was it they double in size within the first year? We have her, you know, we have like the lines on the wall marked for her growth. And I put her birth height on there. Like, obviously we didn't fucking stand her up next to the wall. But, I just measured it and put it down. And, yeah, it's just crazy how big, she has gotten. I just, there's no other way to put it. It's, like, when you look at the jump between, like, that one and I think her 1-year-old line that we have, or, like, something close to it, because we're terrible at remembering the exact dates. Dude. Why you grow so fast? Why you babies growing so damn fast? We'll just put this here. I like the phone booth being back there, though. Power lines. God, I wish there was a nice way to make this top area all... I guess I could make it all pavement. I like it being out in the desert. I don't know why, other than just the mental feeling you get of being in an office, being desert-like. But I hate all this very visible sand. I wish the pathways could go all the way up to the edges, man. Like, why can't I do like a quarter one? You know? More complaining. Nothing new. Howdy, Fuyak! Oh my gosh, she's on TikTok. That's crazy. Fuyak on TikTok. Once they're out of their mom, they're like those felt growy toys you put in the tub. Yes. And then, because once they get to that initial size, they really slow down. Now, if you leave them in the water, they keep growing, but it's not nearly as significant. I'm gonna get rid of these two little ones. I hate the way those two look. That's at least not as bad. Let's put the pathway here. Yeah, why not? It's already mostly pathway anyway. Put it everywhere. Who cares? Who cares? Oh. Meow. It's a little crazy. Whatever, don't worry about it. It's hard to do any of the pavement ones because they don't really give you anything kind of good to do that with. What else is in office spaces? Solar panels could be good. Different colors? Oh, okay, blue or black? We're gonna be sticking with blacks or grays whenever we get a chance, guys. Blacks or grays whenever we get a chance to. Should I just put these like right here? Oh, I was gonna put two of them. Having one feels weird. It's a little bit bigger than I expected, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. This is like space stuff. What else do they suggest? It's all inside stuff. Ooh. The inside's gonna pop off. Okay? The inside's gonna pop off. Do I have like a city looking one? I do. Is there a pre-built city looking one? I'm sure I can download one. And we're not... Even though I like building my own patterns on stream, I'm just not gonna do that. That takes way too long. Yeah, there's not really like a city one. Oh gosh, having like some newspaper thrown around somewhere. That would be good. Be pretty good. Anything in the custom designs. And more JoJo! Yippee! Okay. It's like the street patterns and stuff. Yeah. No, I don't think so. Not a lot of great outside things. Oh, this could be good somewhere. This very, like, corporate tree. Put it anywhere. I've kind of filled up all the fucking space, man. I don't think I can move the house any closer to the core. The core. Core. Yep, it's all the space. Move it here. I did like, when I worked in the office though, having quirky outfits. I had the quirkiest outfits. But they were all still within dress code. I could never get in trouble for them. But they were indeed quirky outfits. Can I move the boss parking up a bit and put the tree on the back? Right there. Those cones aren't doing anything there, though. Wow! Plants mirroring each other? That's crazy! That's so wild! Oh my gosh! Oh my god. Dude, have y'all seen stuff about the hantavirus? Is that what it's called? Everyone make your predictions now. Is it going to be serious or not serious? Place your bets. I'm kind of thinking... I feel like it's not going to be that serious. Oh, another Haley. Same spelling. Ooh. Name twins. I don't know. I feel like I somewhat recently saw a similar thing. Maybe not similar, but like... I feel like it wasn't that long ago there was another virus or something that people were freaking out about, and then literally nothing happened. So... that's best case scenario, and I hope that's real case scenario. I've seen a couple of professionals come out and say that it's not anything to be worried about. So I'm hoping, like I said, it just stays that way. And again, too, because, you know, stuff like that gets put on social media and then everyone takes it and goes, oh, it's COVID again, and then it keeps going. I mean, it is pretty serious if you get it, though. So, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. Maybe I'm just over it. If it happens, I work from home, so my life isn't impacted that much. Very lucky in that case. I don't know. But what I don't understand, why, if these people were, because like it was mainly like people on a boat that had it. And I'd have to see more and do like my own research on it too, but from what people are making it sound like, these people were showing the symptoms and sick, and then they were taken off of the ship, which means that they were, they could have just stayed on the ship. I mean, maybe they didn't want to, I guess. I don't know. But like, they maybe have a virus that people are worried about. Why are we taking them off? This seems like a weird thing to do. You know? There's no reason to take them off the boat. That's just natural. That's just, you're already pre-quarantined on a nice cruise ship, no less. I know if I was quarantined, that's where I would want to go. If I had to be quarantined somewhere, cruise ship sounds pretty nice. What's your ideal quarantine situation? If you had to be quarantined somewhere, where would it be? What would your setup be? You know? Oh, cruise ship's pretty good. But if you don't like ships, that's not a good option, honestly. I need something else on it. Oh, where them street lamps at? Them street lamps. Oh, I need a trash can. Yeah, trash can. What I wish they had. I don't think they have one. I just want a giant fucking dumpster. Like an actual dumpster. You know, maybe I could make like... Dude, I need to find like a city design or something. I could use those panels back on the back side and make like a cityscape kind of looking thing or something. I don't know, just something interesting. I don't think we're at like the castle build, like some of like the cutesy castle ones, but that doesn't really fit. I can't remember what fucking shit I have. Oh, the decorative pillars or the fence. That looked like... I already know, but I go to black. Ooh, a warning? Maybe. This business kind of is out in the middle of nowhere. Trash collection? I don't like that. We maybe do a warning one too. What would be other ideal? Quarantine. Oh my gosh, like convention? I got a convention? I don't know how ideal that is though. I feel like... Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Again? Stuff just not fitting. Like, I feel like con goers are rule breakers, so the quarantine would probably last way too long. But it would be an endless con. Because they would never follow the rules and people would keep getting sick. So... I mean, best case scenario would be just at your house, but still getting all of the things that you need with the family that you love and not at egregious DoorDash prices. Okay, I don't dislike that actually, and then I have to go and look for a pattern. If there was more of like a back to this, where I could move the house forward or backwards, because I can't move it forward or backwards with this fucking layout, I would put like, what is it? Oh, there's like that big, we can still find a way to make it fit. There's like the big gas tank or something. I don't know, science tank tube? Well, not this one. That would be kind of funny to science pod though. Oh, the conveyor belt. How serious is this job? Should we have inspection equipment at the front of this office? I guess to be fair, they had like the security things. Maybe we will. Well, maybe we'll do the inspection equipment. I don't know if we'll do the whole conveyor belt. I wasn't doing that every morning. That'd be crazy. Where's like it's like a big, not like this gas tank. It was like huge, like a factory size. Oh, I had these in my pockets now. Pockets. Inventory. Oh, here it is. Yeah. I don't know what kind of office this is, okay? I gotta find a way to make this work. Oh! Oh! No! Okay. Trash can. Go print. Somewhere. Anywhere? Please? Thank you. Yeah, put trash here for the trash man. Move. Oh god. Oh, here comes the shuffling. We're not gonna do all that. Okay, we'll move this forward. Bank here. Yeah. Yeah. Freaking tank. Move this here. We gotta have at least one, like, corporate tree / bush. You know? You know? You know what I mean? Can I move this? All of these guys over? That's a no. Okay. Here. I'll take that. Okay. So cool. Maybe this will work better over here. I don't know. I want more than one of these tanks if I can. Looks like I can't. My son! So cool! I love that this feels like a smaller map than some of the other ones that I've been doing. Let's do the warnings over here. Can I do 2 of these? One dos? No, I cannot. Okay. Okay! Fine. Find something else to put over here. I'm in line. Can I... how much further can I move the house? But then it's going to interject with the tree, isn't it? What? Nope. Okay. Cool. I'll just leave it there. Office would be an awful place to be quarantined. And so that's the topic I'm going with today, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I want to be quarantined at my office. Or in an office, I should say. That sounds terrible. Imagine, like, just being stuck with your coworkers or something. And then, too, you'd still be working. You'd be working that whole time. Awful. Awful. Having to wake up, see your boss every day? Horrible. Horrible. And you still wouldn't have dental. I guess if you're quarantined, maybe you have other stuff to worry about, but... I don't want to milk... Okay. Maybe I will do the science tank. Will the science tank fit back here? I need something else weird and dangerous to go back. I'm gonna do some that shit. I don't think this will fit. I thought so. I could just do oil barrels. And maybe a step ladder. Okay. Let her cook. I'll say the yellow and black one. Something different. I think there's already a ladder on this, but, you know. Not my concern. I feel like there's more awful places to be quarantined at than good places to be quarantined at. A mall would be a good one. If like it's you can just have access to everything. Now if it's a mall and all the doors are closed, awful. But if it's a mall and all the stuff's open, then it's kind of lit. What kind of office am I building right now? Why is there tanks outside? Was it supposed to be like the AC or something? I don't think so. Let's actually put the trash can back here. We'll do 2 trash cans. There's one for recycling, one for not. Probably fake recycling too. A mall with hotels. Okay, a mall with hotels would be good, but how many malls with hotels are there? Is that like a more common thing than I realize? A hotel would be... Okay, mall's a good one. Hotel's a good one, for sure. To be, like, stuck being quarantined at. I mean, hotel's a given. And then, too, if, like, this, again, the staff's there. If they have a food delivery service, you're at least still getting food and whatnot. That'd be pretty nice. Complimentary breakfast? Although the food is expensive. So, that's maybe not that great, but... I want the clock back here. Tall things in the back. Yeah, I like that back there. A mall in Rhode Island was converted into apartments. I've heard about that. They've been doing like to help with like the homeless and stuff, right? First of all, more of these malls need to do that. So many of these malls, like especially these empty, desolate malls that have like one movie theater keeping the place in business, wrap it up. We have like, well, there's only really one mall near us that's still worth a damn. At least, unless if, I don't know. There's only one that I've ever seen be busy in current days. You know, granted, malls, they're not coming back, but like, they're getting busier lately because I think people crave the outside. Crazy how that works. But yeah, I noticed, it's only the one. Only the one. You know? More malls should have hotels. The closest we have are cons held at hotels for the weekend. Yo. I've had cons held in malls. Malls that would, like, convert into, like, a convention center. Which mall? Lynn Haven. That's the only one I've seen busy recently. MacArthur still has a lot of stuff in it, but it's not... Not really. It's, like, the second most active one. Honestly, it's kind of tied with Pembroke, and even Pembroke's kind of dying. I mean, Pembroke's been dying, but Pembroke is holding on a lot better than some of these other malls. Like, I feel like Pembroke's holding on better than MacArthur. Now, it's been a bit since I've been to Pembroke, but, like, it's so close to town center, I think they're actively trying to keep it not shit. So, but Lynn Haven, I go and I'm like, this is a busy mall. This is a busy mall. Even, like, on weekdays. Yeah, most of them, though, not great. That one for all the little guys. Why is... Oh, it's a little bro and big bro. I didn't know that there was two of these. That's so cute. We'll do one of these. I don't know, just a cute little sign. Right, they shut down Pembroke, though. They did? When did that happen? I've not been paying attention. I don't live near it anymore, so I don't know about it. Like, they did kick out all the shops? That's crazy. I mean, it stinks. I used to love Pembroke Mall. That was, like, my favorite mall. I lived close to it, but I liked that it was, like, small. It had like the two stores I gave a shit about as being a teenager, which was Claire's and Hot Topic and kind of Bath and Body Works, so I guess it's 3. Then they started to have good food. 757 Poke was good. It's actually there in the arcade for a Halloween party before it was converted. It stinks with malls that they're just not being fully utilized. But, like, again, it sounds like they're trying to use the spaces more, which is nice. I don't know. It just kind of sucks to hear about. Oh, what if I did the other sign? Did I put it here? Throw one. I mean, with all things in capitalism, a lot of things could be just utilized better. But I do think a mall being used as like a convention center is such a good idea, dude. Just think, there's cons are held in malls sometimes, but they're usually only in the hallways because there's businesses in the malls. But think about it. Panel rooms in the stores. Vendors in the stores. Some of the food vendors in the food places. The artist alley in the hallways. If there is a movie theater, you could use those for different shows and stuff. There's a lot of space for that at a mall. So anyways, more businesses need to be calling me up for good ideas. Thank you. I need like 1 or 2 more things to go outside. Wait, where's some little bushes? Some little corporate bushes. Dang. That is a good idea, man. There'd just be so much space for it. These look stupid. These look dumb. I hate these corner pieces, man. I hate them. Those look stupid. Get rid of them. I don't like them. A con in a museum? A con in a museum could be okay. And a con in an aquarium would be cool. That one would be cool. That'd be like a photo con. But the thing is, though, those would still be small. Because they would... You don't really have that many places to set up. I mean, some museums are big, but because there's so much, like, delicate stuff, you couldn't really, like, set up very nicely. But it would be a cool photo con. And it depends on the museum and the aquarium. You know? Because they do still host events, but it would be a small event. It would be cool. I'm telling you though, man, malls. Malls for cons. Be a good idea. Oh, lights. Yes. I think they gotta do the curved street lamps. The spookiest one. Work is spooky. Work is spooky. Ah. Change the time. Early in the morning, because you pulled up to work before the sun comes up. Yeah. A con in a zoo. Enough away from the animals, of course. Okay. That could be cool. Be hot though. I think that would be hot. Botanical garden is a great idea though. Still hot, but it's outside. There's lots of room. Not disturbing any animals, minus maybe some bugs and birds a little bit. But that's not a bad idea. That's again one of those ones where you're like, hey, it's a photo con. You're here to take photos. Well, that'd be a good idea. I like that one. Oh, come on. You kidding me? Dude, I'm gonna call Animal Crossing and sue them for this damage they do to me every time I play this game. Dude, come on. You gotta be joking me, man. Like, it's gonna fit, but I'm gonna have to move things all over the place to make it fit. Why can't... Okay, there's just not gonna be a street lamp over there, I guess. Whatever. Fine. I guess there could be a street lamp over here. No, there can't, because it's gonna be right here, and it's gonna be, like, really close to this other one. Putting it on the ground. I was planning on putting one down here anyway. You know, this shop's pretty nice for giving you, like, street lamps out by the cars. Doesn't always happen. The latter two would work if they both have a lot of indoor space. That's true too. You would have to have a lot of indoor space for that. Because, like, again, people be sweating. Freaking Otakon, even just walking to the con, he's hot as hell. Can I, like, lock in the bike maybe? This one's testing my space issues quite a bit. It's pissing me off. Okay. I mean, you're not gonna be able to use this phone booth, but okay. Wait a second. I mean, we're not gonna be able to use the phone booth anyways, but it's the thought that counts. There we go. I wish it was a little bit more over that. There's no way to do that though. Or wait. Okay. This here. Do I like that though? Does it look stupid if you look too close? No, I don't think it looks that stupid. It's a little stupid. We're just gonna pretend it's not that stupid, okay? A con and a Ren Fair. A Ren Fair kind of is a con, just with a different name. Indoor rooms too. Cause I mean, if you think about it like that, it's a con. It's a con with extra steps. That's a con. Something similar over here. Yes, just to make it, it's not only happening once. Because people are dressing up, buying things, getting food. It's a Renaissance con. You know? The indoor con food booths would sell giant turkey legs. I want a turkey leg so bad. I want a turkey leg so bad, dude. I'll go to amusement park, get a turkey leg. But, we haven't gone yet. But I don't think, part of it's because, like, oh, baby, but I'm like, I don't think she would mind too much these days. And they usually have, like, little kids areas, so that's not really that big of an issue. I don't know if I love this, but I need to stop working on the outside. I haven't even gotten to the inside yet. One of those juicy, filling turkey legs? Dude. I haven't had many turkey legs. I need more. I need more turkey legs in my, my life. We all need more turkey legs in our life, I think. I open the boxes. Boom. Boom. A boom. I made it upstairs. I'm gonna have to figure out what the... Oh, the upstairs can be the boss's office! Downstairs has to be, like, huge mungus. Oh, I think there's the office echo. City. Oh, chattering. Yeah. Yep. Alright, there's an awesome wall for this. Where is it? Yeah. Like, this wall is perfect for this. Because I think the hallway wall... Yeah, no. It's the office wall. You can see, like, other little, like, desks and shit. No, we're not doing shiny floor. There we go. Ooh, those nice carpet tiles. Yes! Perfect. Have a good night, Andrew. Thanks for yapping it up with me. Thanks for yapping with me. A server room wall is not a bad idea either. But I'm going to be making an office wall. Or like a manager's office. Maybe I could do the server wall in his room or something. Because this is too big to do a server wall in, I think. Yeah, like that's too many servers. That's too many servers. Hallway wall at the front. I don't know if I like. I think a different wall on the front could be cool. But this orange wall, too bright and sunny. What are we doing? This is an office. Where's the cryptic gecko art on the wall? I worked at Geico. And the office had just cryptic freaking modern art of the Geico gecko. Like, mimicking the multicolored Marilyn Monroe artwork. The best ones were zoomed in pictures of his 3D model. Like one of just his foot on the wall. That's a good one. I think there was ones like there were just like zoom-ins of his eyes. The office art was so bad. Yeah, Ben knows. Me and Ben worked at the same place. Ooh, yeah, that's what we want. It's like different, but not really. Was there another good one that I'm missing? Those are the two I remember the most because I remember someone sending a text message because they happened to visit and they were like, why the fuck is there like a picture of his foot on the fucking wall, dude? Because, yeah, why is there a picture of his foot on the wall? I think that's gotta be this one. It's so... I'm making like such a bland office, dude. What is this one? Coffee shop? Frozen foods? I need to make like I need to make like a store one or something. Yeah, that shit. I don't know. Man, it was weird. I wonder if they've got new art now. New weird bad art. I hope so for those poor people. It's like if you're not already going crazy enough just at a workspace. Gosh, it's the final boss. The water cooler. The mini boss. Water cooler mini boss. Like if you're not already going crazy enough at work, and then you see a fucking gecko foot on the wall. Like, you couldn't even get like a fake Mona Lisa or something. I don't know. I don't know if that would have been that much better, to be fair, but it's not a blurry, low-res gecko foot. That's the worst part. It was low resolution, you know? Today they probably have like AI enhanced art, so maybe it is for the best. There anymore. God, I miss that Gecko money though. Best part about working there, the money. I do 2 by the entrance. Be warm and inviting. Right, we need like multiple desks. Ooh. Silver with mat, gray with documents. That's the one I just bought. Yeah, let's do... We're gonna want some of these ones. And then we're gonna also just want some plain ones. For the different types of workers, of course. I had so much random shit on my desk. I had an anime figure on my desk. I had my little Kaguya Nendoroid. They got like little test booths over here or something. Ooh, the sticky notes one's kind of good though. Maybe like a little podium, something. I don't know. We can use that. Here, wait. Let me get my little Kaguya. She was my desk buddy though. I also had like a little cheap Deku figure. I had some decorations every now and then. I'm gonna do like pumpkins and stuff. Here she is. She was kind of standalone. So I had her at my desk. I feel like there was somebody who had like Nendoroids, but in the box or something. So a lot of people had crazier desks. I just didn't work there that long, and I never wanted to bring that much stuff there. I mean, maybe I would have eventually, but some of these people look like their second home. Uh-oh, why isn't she fitting? This is literally where I pulled you from, sis. Why aren't you going back on the shelf? What the hell is this? What changed? I mean, the answer is me picking her up, but why can't she fit? Okay. Jesus, girl. Yeah. But there was people that would have like a wall of pops on their normal size desk. I swear, I think somebody had like Nendoroids, but they just weren't open. And I'm like, why do you have these? Well, with our job, we get less money and AIR. Good point. Yeah, but I also don't get the mental traumas. I had my Pokemans. Oh, that's true. I don't know if I saw your desk, but I don't remember seeing your desk. Like, I can't remember what you had. To be fair, whenever I came down to visit you, though, it was always like a quick little, hello, and then a, okay, bye. Or, let's go get lunch. So, maybe that's why. Pumpkins. Okay, we're gonna do, just plain boxes. Plain boxes. AI art was not huge at the time, though, when we were at Geico. Thank goodness, because I don't think we would see it all the time, but we probably would have seen it somehow. I don't know. It's everywhere now, dude. The worst part lately for me is when I see small businesses that use it. Not another AI rant. I'm complaining about it. Like, I'm not the one talking actively. But when I see small businesses use it, and it's like literally all of their flyers, their logo, just everything, and I'm like, man, you guys can't, like, I don't know. Like, there's so many templates. Why are we using AI for some of this stuff? some things I'm like, whatever, and other things I'm like, I don't know. Somebody put out, like, why are you gonna use AI, like, for your food menu flyer? I'm not gonna want to eat here. If your food's so bad you can't get a picture of it and put it on the menu, then your food's probably not good. Random shit, really, and a bunch of my plushies. I remember you having a bunch of things on your desk. I just couldn't remember all the things that you had on your desk. Because, like, you know what else, too, I think? You'd be sitting, right? And then I'd be walking up to you, but your desk was blocked, I think is why. So I would see it. If I did see it, it was always very quick. Whenever I was out sick, Dumbass would send me photos of him holding my Poplio over the garbage can. You know, sometimes the red flags were always there, but you just don't think about them because you're like, it's a silly joke. But then when you say them out loud, you're like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Dude, I could have made the office from Severance. I still can. Did I make the Severance office? It's a small room. But the problem is the Severance office is 4 fucking white desks and some separators and then nothing else. It'd be kind of a really boring build. And someone's already done it. Let's go on Google and see if somebody's already done it. Because someone has to have done the Severance office. Severance, Animal Crossing. Yep. Okay. I won't do it then. But cute idea. And easy to do in this, actually. These are pretty good. But I'm not gonna do it. Because I can just build an actual office. Because too, then I'm gonna be pulling up reference photos, and you know what? I don't wanna do that. But I'll still kind of keep it as sort of similar in the middle. I'll do like the 4 tables. Severance was such a good show. When's season 3 coming out? Isn't season 3 in the works or something? There was a more office-y one. Pegboard. Fine. I guess the lining? Such a good show. Do I always understand what's happening in it? No. Was it good? Ah. It's just a show that makes you think. And I think what I like about Severance, though, is that they're not explaining everything. Because they want you to come up with your own ideas. Because at first I was like watching, I was like, man, this must be just like a show just talking about grief or something. And then I go and I look online to see if there's like any like official discussions or something. And maybe there was, and I just didn't look that hard. Surprise, I'm not looking at something for more than 2 seconds. But, you know, when I was looking it up, I saw like a lot of the people talking about Severance were kind of just like, oh, I don't know. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's that. I don't know. It's a great show, though. It's really good. It's very wonderfully shot and conceptually. Just there's a lot of things that it touches on in a lot of ways, and it's just really good. Isabel's Miss Coble. You know? Yeah. Who and Tom Nook? Well, Tom Nook would be the. It's been a while since I've watched, so I don't know all the names now. Tom Nook would be the creator, like the original guy. You know what I'm talking about? You probably do. I think you watched it somewhat more recently than I did. Do like a little. It's only gonna be sort of similar. I might do more office walls too. I don't know. Doing the little 4 Severance wall is cute, but I'm also like, it's kind of empty in here, dude. Kind of empty in here, dude. Do another one on this side. The separator. It's an office, bruh. You gotta make it. If you're making an office, you gotta make an office. Oh, you know what I should actually use? The wall separator instead of these little ones. I don't want these people talking to each other. This is an office space. You guys can't actually be friends and talk? Are you crazy? You're here to do work. I'm not making friends. Donk. Gosh. Severance is a show that I'm going to end up rewatching. Right now, so when I edit my videos, emphasis on the when, I've been rewatching, there's always a gap. I've been rewatching, I can do the partition, or the pillar. Good Place, because it's something I can put on the background. Also a great show. Maybe Severance will be next. Very different types of shows. Kind of. I guess I think Severance is pretty open-minded for what it is talking about, so they could be touching on some of the same topics if you squint your eyes enough. But it's just a very different way of talking about those topics. Because Good Place is very haha teehee haha funny, where Severance is not haha teehee haha funny. It has moments, but it's not all the time. No, that's not how I meant to do it. Like this, please. Alright? Yeah! Claustrophobic office space. Claustrophobic, homophobic office space. I guess I could have like like a main front desk or something. This is making me want to build. I wanted to build when me and Ben were working on the shared build or whatever. I wanted to do like an office maze. I don't know how well that would work. Because you only get like a 10 by 10 space. And it'd be pretty easy to tell your orientation based on wherever the front is. But I feel like if you did enough walls, it'd still be kind of fun in theory. But I want the whole house to be the maze. And you only get to put one house on the slumber island, which is stupid, by the way. You should be able to put 30 houses. Who cares? Let me put a bajillion houses. Because house building is very different than outside building. Anyways. It's not an Animal Crossing stream if I'm not complaining about Animal Crossing at some point, you know? Now, why did you rotate that? What was the reason? Just a million fucking walls. Just everywhere. Perfect. I love the corporate lifestyle. Being the big boss, building a shitty office space for my workers to come into every day. They don't even have chairs. They'll get chairs. I haven't gotten there yet. I suppose my workers can have chairs. I don't know if they deserve them though. Standing desks for everybody. Animal Crossing! Hi Ava! How are you doing today? Thank you. This very cute villager wanted an office space, so I'm building an office for her. Don't know why she wants an office, but you know, pop off, sis, I guess. Let's give her a desk. The front desk always. Oh, isn't there? There's like a receptionist desk. Let's do that. Because the receptionist desk usually looks like a little better. You know? It's cute! I don't know if corporate's very cute, but thank you! Doing good, too? Perfect. We love to hear it. Say today's been a pretty rainy day over here, but I'm still doing okay. I haven't had a lot of mandatory overtime, so that part's not that great, but, you know, life's life. I work from home, so it could be worse. And even though mandatory overtime sucks, it is money. So, okay, now the alcohol's underneath this, which isn't really a good look for a business, but I like that this is more modern. This kind of yellow and black one's kind of cool too, because it's like, ooh, look how, when you have like people coming in tour your business, you want like your receptionist, like your front desk, be like, ooh, look at this, look how cool and modern we are. We're different, like, you know. So I make everything look cute in Animal Crossing. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, here, let me show you the outside. Since you're complimenting me and stuff, I'll show you the outside. I think the outside came out pretty cool. It's like a business, because she wanted an office. Oh, who's surprised? I don't know if I love all the street lamps that I've put now that I'm looking at it, but I had to stop at some point. So we got the company, the business CEO car up top, and everybody else is down below. Oh, I guess his car's running. He must have just gotten to work. Okay, we're gonna leave his car on. Anyways, that's the outside. Maybe they just want to celebrate a bit during work. You know, maybe. Maybe. It's so cute. Thank you. Thank you. Me when I love the office life. Okay, I gotta go back to decorate mode. Should I make more desks over here? I don't know. I like having all of these desks. Realistically, also, these would be lined up with those, but I'm being a little creative. Spooky. I don't know. I do think having these walls be something else is a good idea. Just for some variety, you know? We'll put a trash can. We'll just put it here. We don't have to need to be able to get to all the desks. We'll need some... We'll give this guy like a tablet. He's got too many papers on his desk to have a computer monitor there. But I don't know. Offices give everybody the same stuff. Like, everybody has a desktop and computer. You know what I mean? It's like a copy-paste, copy-paste. Oh, gee, he stays up like 2? Yeah, of course. Oh, my goodness. I always say me when I blah, 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 blah. You know, that's very relatable. Like, me when I play Animal Crossing every Tuesday and Thursday. I don't know, I was trying to think of an example, but I couldn't think of one. I used it earlier today. I think I did. Oh yeah, because I'm in a anime dance group, and we're learning a song named, I don't know the how to say the last word, but the beginning 2 words is flag whoa. And someone was talking about it, and then I was like, me when I whoa, flag on my woe or something. It was stupid. Because it's a universal language. We all be memeing when I woeing. you know what I'm talking about. This guy gets it. Right, a bunch of crummy office chairs. Crummy office chairs. Either black or blue. So I think we're the black ones. Everything in office spaces is either black, gray, maybe some white, and if they're feeling really fruity, some blue. Y'all got it. Yup. Okay. Chairs in front of all the laptops. Laptops? These are desktop computers. I'm a freaking amateur? Supposed to be CEO! Me when I woe on my Animal Crossing. Me when I cross on my animals. Okay, I also always use the thinking one. I use it in between. I also use the little cry face a lot. I use that one a lot. The one that you're using. I particularly like the melting emoji. I feel like that one's really good. Because it can express a lot of things. What's my top 3? Let me see if I can see that. Sometimes though, you know, your most recent. Why is my thumbprint thing not working lately? Sometimes your most recent isn't actually accurate because you just used like some random one recently. Oh, I've been using the... Will I even be able to show this? uh... To... I... It's like really small. Where is it? It's so teeny, you're not even gonna be able to tell. It's the one that where they look like really tired. Hold on, I'm trying to... Oh, photo emoji. No, that's not what I'm looking for. There's a way you can do like 2 big pictures. I don't know how to do that right now. Top of my head? No, but the one where they look really tired, I like too. Favorite emoji is the, like it just nodded my head. Oh yeah, that one's pretty good. Yeah, that one. That's the one. I don't know, it's just tired, I guess. Sometimes I just be sleepy or something. We'll have these 2 facing out so you can go in and sit there. Maybe... Can you sit in this chair? Or is it like a one-way only chair? Oh, you can. Okay. Some chairs are one-way. You can only go in... Because it's got like arms on the chair. But I guess these ones don't have arms, so... Yeah, that one's one of my favorite ones. But melting is my number one. The melting one's my number one. I use that one a lot. I don't think I want everyone to have a trash can. Or if I want to be really cruel, did I have a trash can at my desk? I think we did. I'm not sure if I had a trash can at my desk actually. Or if like I had to take it to like a separate trash can on the other side of the room. I don't know. I was so tired earlier I fell asleep at 2 p.m. and woke up at 7 p.m. Can someone someone ban that guy? Thank you. Whoever does that. I was so tired earlier I fell asleep at 2 p.m. and woke up at 7 p.m. Oh, dude. That's not even a nap. That's like sleeping at that point. That's just straight up sleeping. Yeah, was Trump buying bots? And putting them on random people's accounts? That's kind of crazy. Anyways. I might have to go in and... Yes, open in Streamlabs. Thank you. Nope. Gotta do a little bit of self-moderation. Hide user. There we go. Boom. Mind me. You know, that's a great idea, Nebby. I was thinking about doing that earlier, but modding people can be a little annoying sometimes. But since I'm already on the page, boom. Can manage block words. Yes. Save. Boom. And then I need to refresh my chat. I love when I hide somebody and then it doesn't actually hide them. I hope you can have unlimited hiding of people. But you are now a mod, Neppy. I was thinking, like I said, I was thinking that earlier because I was like, well, you're always here now, which I appreciate. I love when I have friends that support me. You guys are my favorite people. Well, it's going to be on the main chat. Let me, it's not easy to refresh the chat either. There we go. I've found a workaround. There should just be like an automatic refresh button, but Streamlabs is not that smart, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, ew, MAGA. Yeah. Oh, like what kind of... I mean, I'm starting to get more spam bots these days. It is what it is, but I'm getting some weird... Like, I'm getting a really wide variety of spam bots. I should have done the office stuff afterwards, because now I can't even move around the camera. I don't know. I'm getting, like... That's a new one. I haven't gotten that one yet. I've gotten the weird, freaky bots. Just freaking in chat. I think one of them made 2 accounts and came back because there was a person behind the account. It wasn't like it was like an AI just spamming. It was like they responded back to something that I said. I was like, oh, maybe that's a real person. And then I don't think this was a spam bot. I think this was a troll. But it's more fun to just call them all spam bots. I guess someone was talking about cheating with their uncle on his wife. I was like, dude, why are you here? Well, what do you do successfully? Quickly. Yeah, I don't know, man. Just people are just weird sometimes, dude. Here, we'll do a little blue at the front. She'll be on an online meeting, I think. I don't know, man. Yeah, yeah. Vote for me. I'd vote for you, Ava. I'd vote for you over Trump very quickly. I think there's a lot of people that I would before then. What? Yeah, what is right? And two, this was a real person, which is why I think it was a troll instead of just like a bot. But I was like, what kind of bot shit? They're like, you're calling me a bot when I'm the only person in chat. I'm like, does that make it better? I don't care. Like, why, what does that mean? What does that mean? Why, if you start your conversation out with something like that, why are you here? None of the JoJos are business bros. When's the business JoJo arc coming out? Did any of them work an office job? Probably not. Maybe Jolene in her other life. Okay? We'll hope for the best for her. I don't know if that's the best though. This is the receptionist smug, okay? The receptionists get away with a little bit more. Good for her. We'll give her a little plant. The boss treats her right. Me when I complain about people being freaky in my chat, and then I make. It's one thing if it's a joke, and it's another thing when it's just like, what are you like 10 and you've discovered these words for the first time, and you're just trying to like get attention? I don't know how to respond to this. This might be better in the manager office. We'll do 2 of these. Touch. The water cooler space is going to be in the back. They don't want, if this was a business and the front door is an actual front door, they don't want people coming in and seeing everyone fraternizing around the water cooler. Maybe this is where the trash can will go. That actually would make the most sense. I hate office life, but office core is so intriguing. It calls me like the sirens at the sea to be in an office space. I'm gonna finish my rewatching of TWD. I feel like I should know that. Have a good night, though, Ava. I don't know why. More than once, I want to call you Awa. I don't know why, but have a good night. What's TWD? I feel there's so many like abbreviated shows. You just sometimes don't know the whole time. Show. Oh, Walking Dead. Okay. I haven't actually watched that. I know a lot of people liked it though, so I know it's good. It's just I don't know if it's up my alley. To be fair, I was gonna say I don't watch a lot of live actions, but I kind of do, but I kind of don't. I guess. I don't know. It depends. It depends on the live action. One printer for the whole office to share, so everyone can fight over it. You should. It's so good. Okay. The problem right now for me is finding time to watch the shows like that because I have a baby. So I usually just watch stuff when I'm editing videos, which I shouldn't do because it makes me slower at editing though. But I'm rewatching The Good Place right now, so that could be on the list eventually. It's 11 seasons. Okay, maybe not. I could see it happening though, just because I'm like I need something to watch. I need to put something on, and I want it to keep going. But I could see that being like when you get to that many seasons, at some point it starts to be like a background show. Like, but in a good way. Calling stuff a background show always sounds so bad, but it's like, no. But I mean in like a good way. Like, it's something to like listen to and be invested in, but I can walk away if I have to, and then come back and I'm like still interested. Or maybe I rewind. But yeah. It's tough. I can't watch stuff around the baby. If it's too scary, she'll remember it for the rest of her life. Maybe in another life. Real shit, though. Anyways, go and watch your show. Have a good night, Ava. Don't let me distract you. I'm a yapper. A yapper. I need more random stuff to put on these desks. I guess somebody else can have a little coffee mug. We'll do a normal corporate coffee mug, though, not a JoJo coffee mug. Even though the JoJo coffee mug's the best. What does that say? What is that? Also, I just love this cheese mug. Okay. You know what? This will be the cheese mug guy. Have a good night. Yes. Yes. Oh, bro is gonna spill coffee all over his desk. Don't do it. Can you do a custom design on one of these? No, you cannot. Okay. I was looking for, I don't know what. Why is this cushion here? Why is this in the suggested items? Is there like a businessy looking one? No? Like, what? Okay. I'd wondered that earlier, was just like, why is this here? Oh, is it gonna be the custom designs? Dang. I feel like the pattern would have been good. Oh, office materials. Office supplies! Office. How do you turn off those pop-ups? I'm sure none of the people that pop up care, but, you know. I just feel like I should turn that off. Ooh. Yo, that kind of tripped me out for a second there. Cool. Cabinet. We put this by the printer. It's got like paper and stuff in it, probably. Million drawers of things. Oh, excuse me. There we go. I swear to God, I'm telling you guys, there was definitely something. Oh, we gotta have a fax machine. It's crazy that people still use faxes. Yeah, like y'all don't have email? What are we doing? Why are we still faxing things? In the big 26, realistically, what are we faxing still? I don't know. It's so weird to me, man. I don't understand it. Okay, actually, let's put the fax on here. This is not an all-in-one. This kind of printer would not have a fax machine in it. I know this. I used to sell these. You could call me a professional. I used to sell printers to people. But this wouldn't be. There might be some versions of this that are an all-in-one that would have a fax in it, but that just seems like this is not. This is definitely not. This would be just laserjet printing. So separate fax machine it is. Oh, I didn't put a vending machine. Dude, you gotta have a vending machine. Dude, you gotta have a vending machine, bro. You gotta. Where are they, though? Time for me to look through the millions and billions of items that I never remember where they are. Bro, on my back hurting. My back. Okay. I'm going too fast. I go a little bit slower. Here we go. Alright. Gotta have a snack machine and a vending machine. Nice plain silver. I hate how deathly quiet the game gets when you go into the menu version. That looks like it's supposed to it's trying to say office. I mean, it's so deathly quiet when you go in. It's scary. Okay. The problem with doing this is that I am running out of space. You know what? You know what? I got an idea. Okay. The break room will be in the back. Okay. Boss like it. You could just go take a break. And you're crying because he said he's gonna deduct your pay. And you don't have anywhere to cry, so you just go and stand by the water cooler where everyone can see you. Anyways, love office work. You know, it's so cool, it's so fun. Nowhere to go, but everyone can just see you in the back. You can't even see it because it's like hidden by all this fucking shit I have up. It's a really good office space. Cramped, scary. I don't know. I could maybe move those to the corner. I would kind of like you to be able to see some of the fun stuff. At least get like a glimpse of it in the corner. I think I like that a little bit better. Just a little bit. I feel like that looks more realistic. Yo, this desk's the best desk to be at, by the way. First off, not too close to the boss's office or the reception or the customers. Big wins. Right next to the printer, that's right, and the break room. Parentheses or quotations on the room, but you know, yeah, that's the best. That's the best room, best cubicle. That's the cubicle you want when you like want to do your job, but like you don't want to do it too much. So, or just not at all, because you don't want to do it. That's the place to go. This is like a makeshift mail office, I guess. Toot, 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 toot. Did I say this earlier? Quarantining an office? Awful. I did say that earlier because working with your boss, you would still have to work, even quarantined. Yeah. Terrible. Awful. Don't want to do that. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys really quick. I don't want to do that. Okay, ATM. Ooh. That is tempting because for some fucking reason they'll have an ATM near these things. Because they want to make sure you can spend your money at work. Oh my gosh. If I wasn't making... I want to make the CEO office. But if I wasn't making that, making like a cafeteria would be cool. Anything else in here that I would want to include? Maybe do this little poster stand at the front. Make it look like a business office thing. It's just so quiet. It's just so quiet. Like, it's so quiet. Which of these looks the most... I feel like the one with the lady on the front. Businesses love photos of happy people. Oh. You're not gonna line up, are you? Oh, okay. Well, I'm not using that. If it's not gonna line up, I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use it. No, ma'am. Alright. Whoa! Why wasn't this suggested? It's so weird to me, some of the stuff that it suggests sometimes and doesn't suggest. You know? This should have been suggested, I feel like. Can you put anything in it? You could put more boxes in it. I don't think you can put the big boxes. Big boxes. You put the big boxes in here. No. Okay. Carry it back. I could put this in here. You probably wouldn't really want this in one of these, though. This is usually just for like... I guess you could. Let's do... What other boxes we got in here? They're not getting fruit deliveries. That's crazy talk. Yeah. This isn't a business that cares about its workers. That's... Come on now. Fresh fruit to the office. That's only if you get a promotion. Okay, I kind of like that up top there. Sometimes when the boxes hang over the edge, it'd probably be fine in theory if it was real. It gives me anxiety. So, I don't want it. There's a lot of items in this build, though, that you can put stuff on top of, which is nice. Oh, there's no bathroom. I'm not going to worry about too much. There's a theoretical bathroom somewhere that we just can't see. Okay? It's just, I don't feel like dealing with that. This is like an... Oh, it is an outside thing. Okay. This is one of the suggested items, but I don't want to put that on. Gotta have one of these. Oh, you could put these... Oh, this could go all over the place. Businesses love these fucking things, dude. Like, too much. These are, like, everywhere. Yeah, put some of these back here. Where everyone's standing. Yeah, like, one right here. Right here. You can barely even tell that these are there. Or, I don't know why I'm doing rugs already either. I'm gonna have to move some of these things still, I think. Here we go. Boom. Yeah. Look, it's like that's the official break room separation. The rugs. Ooh, I just had an idea. Wait. I had an idea. Okay. Move this over and get rid of this. Oh. I wish there was an undo button. Luckily there's this. It's not an undo, but it's close. I want to get rid of this rug. There we go. See? It's like, oh, here's a pop of color in our break room. Is this making anybody uncomfortable? Just the general office space. I apologize if it is. And I understand. Oh, should someone have a phone? Who's gonna be the phone guy? This guy's the phone guy, right here. A little bit further back. Should I have two phone guys? Could be two phone guys. Yeah, we got two phone guys. I don't know why they both got rotary phones, but... Where's, like, the headsets? Nope, I went too far. Yeah. Actually, we're gonna pull out one of these professional headphones. Oh, she liked that. Okay. Yeah, we need the headphones. Perfect. The phone guy from FNAF! Oh my gosh. I bet someone's done like a FNAF security office build. I wonder how it'd look. FNAF Animal Crossing? That would be the thumbnail. It'd be like FNAF Animal Crossing? With question marks. Okay, someone's made like the main pizza office. Okay, that's okay. They got some of the villagers that happen to look a little close. I'm surprised there's not more. Okay, this one's pretty good. Someone did it like nighttime. You just go look on Google. I'm not gonna pull it up. You got me fucked up. You think I'm gonna do that? Yeah, I'm surprised there's not like a... Oh, here's someone to do the security office. That's not too bad. It's probably a bit harder to do. Interesting. Okay. It's so interesting having become an adult and gotten into FNAF. Like, I'd watched some of Markiplier's playthroughs and stuff, but like, that was it, you know? Um, and then becoming an adult and then like watching some of like, I didn't go too deep, but like getting actually into some of like the fan theories and some of the videos again that I had watched at one point or another. And all the fan theories just prove what's his face, the guy who wrote it, just he doesn't know what he's doing. He's just making shit up, man. He's just making stuff up. The theories are fun though. And the less you have, the more there is to do with it. So, you know. But clearly there was no plan, and it was just I'm making a game, and then people like it. I'm going to try to make a story after I've already made the game, and I'm going to have ideas, but I'm not going to really follow through on some of these ideas. But that's what makes it fun. All the stories, like the ones that get the most fan theories and stuff, I feel like more often than not, like the ones that get people like really hyped, the writers didn't actually have that many ideas. They just have enough loose plot lines and things getting put around that people can just make ideas from. My other example for this, Stranger Things. the all the craziness that came out with that, all of our mental illnesses really, really shone through on that one. Mass hysteria, thinking that there was going to be a secret hidden episode. Would have been sick as fuck if they did it, but, you know, it did not happen. Unsurprisingly, it did not happen. I guess we should have a first aid kit. Because, man, those guys, they're not paying attention to that shit. We are. That's why, too, that whole Stranger Things thing where we were like, I wasn't maybe convinced, but I was like, you know, that would be pretty cool. There's a lot of things that people are finding for this. After that happened, and then obviously there was no secret hidden episode or whatever. After that happened, it kind of made me realize, like, yo, we're all just fucking nuts, man. People will buy in to anything and just go like head over heels obsessed and be like, yeah, this is gonna happen. This is, watch, just you wait. Humans will find what they want to find. I guess what I'm thinking. I don't know. I need some more items on top of these walls. Oh, okay. We do need a fire extinguisher. That is important. Yeah, sure. I can go there. Not very safe, but whatever. I ain't working here. Was one of the things I think that gets me. Because I saw a video about it, I think, on TikTok where people were talking about like Mandela effects and being like, oh, some scientist thinks maybe we are all shifting. And I'm like, are they? Which scientists are thinking that? Because, two, I do agree it's more fun to think about that we're all shifting timelines. Mass shifting timelines. I'm actually going to get rid of that and put... Where'd it go? I just placed an item. Oh, toolbox. Toolbox can go up top here. But, also... we know we're all misremembering stuff on a daily basis. Like, I am not surprised that we're all misremembering things, because I misremember stuff all the time. We all do. I misremember stuff from a week ago. You think I'm not gonna maybe misremember stuff from years ago? You know? Yeah, sure. I probably don't remember how to spell Berenstein Bears, because I was like a middle schooler when I consciously was thinking about it. Or less. I just happened to be in middle school because I had siblings. I remember two people like, oh, I swear, George had a tail. George had a tail. I remember as a middle schooler being like, Oh, he's a monkey that doesn't have a tail? That's crazy. Yeah, because he's a chimpanzee. He's not really a monkey, so the artist was lying. But he doesn't have a tail. He's never had a tail. He's never used a tail. But like how our brain is which is great, it just fills in the blanks sometimes. You know? What do monkeys have? Tails. So what do you think? George has a tail. What is it? The Fruit of the Loom. It didn't have a cornucopia. It was just fruit. But when we think of a pile of fruit, our brain automatically auto-associates cornucopias. You know? And then, too, on top of that, maybe there was one at one point, but like if they just changed the logo, I feel like I'd seen something where they did have one at one point where they got rid of it, but that it wasn't like in the same way that people were thinking about it. When you look at the logo with the cornucopia that someone like edited on, it's not a very good logo. It's too much. It's too much for a logo. Do we have the TV with VCR for the training videos? Yeah. Gotta have the VCR, the training video VCR. Sci-fi movie, music video, cartoon, sporting event. I think. Let's see what the sport. Like the HR videos, you know. Ooh, it's kind of big on this thing here. Maybe do a second one of these tables over here. Oh, I didn't want that one. I wanted the other one. I haven't even gotten to the upstairs, dude. This is why it's taking me so long to get through this DLC, dude. I'm over here yapping about nothing and doing a 2-story on a building that shouldn't need a 2-story, but I want to do one anyways. I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. So I guess I'm gonna be working on this next week because I'm definitely not finishing this tonight, dude. There's no way. It's already 12. My cutoff time is once I happen to notice that it's 12 and I go, oh. Stop. We could do... Record would be cool because it just looked like general records versus like records like papers, not record like music. Picking up what I'm putting down. Yeah, I think that'd be okay. Kind of just looks like a box of shit. That's what's nice about it. Offices always have just boxes of shit. Okay, we need some. Yeah, we need some books. Some books. A lot lately, like staff magazines, fashion, sports, comics, kids, weekly news. It's gonna be boring. Pamphlets or something. I said pamphlets instead of pamphlets. It's not that different, but I just noticed that I did it. So. Oh, we do a magazine rack by the front. Sure. What other interesting... Even though Mandela effects, I'm like, sorry, I don't think that we're shifting timelines. But they are still interesting to think about. I'm trying to think of what other interesting ones there are. Like, I'm thinking of the Cheez-Its, which... It's Cheez-It on the box. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to get rid of that. But I think people just say Cheez-Its because you eat more than one Cheez-It, so then you say Cheez-Its. No, that makes sense. There's other ones too. I can't remember what they were though. I can't remember what they were. Yeah, old books. Absolutely. Get the old books up there. You can't even see what I'm doing over here because the walls are stacked so high. From the fucking office shit. It's a great office. It's really captivating the feeling. Some random ass bonsai tree just because I can. Berenstain Bears? Yeah. I think the thing with Berenstain Bears Because the thing that still feels wrong to type it like that. I do agree with that. I think what it was spelled Berenstain Bears, but when you listen to the opening of the show, which maybe that's not why everyone thinks that, but I think the thing for that is that they say Berenstain Bears. And when you say Berenstain quick enough, or it also sounds like Berenstain. So if you say Berenstain Bears, like if you really pronounce the A, then you're like, oh yeah, no, that's weird. But if you just kind of like say it quickly, like Berenstain Bears, you don't think about it, and it sounds like the E sound. So it just, you know. Also, it should have been spelled Bearenstein. They're fucking bears. Why isn't it spelled with bear on the front? But I never thought it was that. But that's what it should have been. I think the thing with that one, Stein is a very common spelling as well. So once again, your brain just auto fixes and goes, it's EIN. Pikachu's tail fucked me up when I saw it, because if you had asked me to draw Pikachu, I probably would do it the wrong way. Oh yeah, because it's like the brown's at the bottom, not at the top, right? But I think, and again, when you start thinking about it, and you just like go like, well, why would someone do this? It does make sense usually, but it is also like, well, why would someone do that? Do a little trophy. Trophy would be kind of cute in here. Ooh, here's our business trophy. We got silver last year. Yeah. Yeah, there's a brown bit on the base. Yeah, I think what that is, I mean, too, if you ask anybody to draw something from memory, crazy shit happens. There was a guy that was doing that for a bit. It was really interesting. Where he would draw some of the stuff, and the things that he would draw, you would just be like, yeah, that looks right. And then he pulls up the picture, and you're like, oh. But I think with that, you know that there's more brown in the design, so it's there's a brown bit on the base, and there's not, but it's so weird that my brain insists that there is. Yeah, like I said, I think what it is it's just because you remember seeing Pikachu and going, oh, there's brown on the, because like the one with that one is that people thought the brown was at the tip instead of the base, right? Like the base is official with brown, but people think that the brown is on like the end of his tail, right? Again, I find these interesting because that gets more into like the psychology of that. That's right? Psychology. I just always find that kind of stuff interesting. I remember really liking that class in college when I took it. You know, and I quit college. Where's like a lamp? I need like a nice cool lamp. Some of these cubicles I can put stuff in because there's just a space I'm never gonna go to, and no one ever will. Brains are scary times sometimes. I agree. Because again, it's just what it is our brain just, there's only so much it can hold. So what happens is stuff like that. It's like, okay, well, instead of remembering that Pikachu's brown part of his tail is on the bottom part, we're just gonna remember that he has brown, and then your brain remembers the brown part, and then when you think of like, okay, so how would Pikachu look? Your brain goes, okay, well, animals always have different colors on the end of their tails. You think about like a lot of cats, they have like the tip at the end. Dogs, they have like the little tip at the end. Now, usually it's white. It isn't always the case, but it's often. But you know, your brain goes, okay, well, he has brown on his tail. I know he's brown on his tail, so it has to go on the end. And then you look at it and you're like, oh, it's not like that. Because again, your brain's not gonna, it's just not gonna hold all that information, so your brain just substitutes the majority in. which I just think is it's just very interesting like that. Brains hold so much and so little at the same time. Is that the end or is that the on the inside? I don't remember. Again, let me just look it up before I just make assumptions. Pikachu, have it switch. Oh yeah. So I was explaining it right, but you were thinking the brown was on the tip of his tail, right? Yeah. Because I remember I had also thought that. And I think from a design aspect, that's why they did the brown at the end, which honestly it doesn't make the design that much better. So let's look at OG. OG. That's the one that matters the most. On the OG one, I think it matters. But on the rest, it's kind of like it's barely there. Rain says that Pikachu definitely has a black stripe on the tip, and it doesn't. That's why. It's because again, it's that idea of, well, animals again have the color at the end. Now, when you look at the original drawing of Pikachu, there was the brown at the bottom, and then it's yellow, and then it gets really light at the top. Really light at the top, because I think they wanted to show like him being kind of electric, you know. But he's just shiny and fat and chunky. We love fat Pikachu. So that is crazy though, that even in this discussion you're getting it mixed up because your brain just says no. It's at the end. It's on the tip of the tail, not by the butt. Because again, it's brain overriding. It's brain keeping space for stuff, which is good because there's probably other things it's keeping space for. Should be at least. Here we go. This is kind of lamp I wanted. Give me one of these. Yo, this bitch Finch, she got a light at her desk. Good for her. You know? This person doesn't even have anything on their desk. What are they clocking in and doing? We're going to be nice and give this person a trash can because I don't want to think that hard about it. Where's some of the other interesting ones? I love talking about these because I like talking about why they happen. I think that's so very interesting for why they happen. And honestly, a lot of things that like gets talked about in psychology, like some of like the like stuff that people go to therapy for example, I think is interesting just because of how strong-willed our brains are in protecting us. So like people that have like and I've never studied these things, but it's something that I have a passing interest in. I should be clear because I don't know that much about some of these things. What the fuck is this guy gonna have on his desk? Can we put a picture of his wife? Can I do that? Perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. Boom. Wife on the desk. Too bad he'll never see her again. Anyways, okay. Lem, I see what you're saying, but I think you're adding I think you're adding in some extra lines. Or removing some. I don't know about that. But I see what you're saying, but also not. You might be looking for it a little bit. Cleanse your mind a bit. Okay, I do wall decorations and ceiling decorations. Which, by ceiling decorations, I mean basically just the overhead lights. We are not doing much more than that. We're just in the hallways. We're not. This isn't a nice place at work. Okay. What was I saying? So anyway, stuff like brain stuff. That's what I was talking about. Where so people that have like post-traumatic stress or whatever, and why they have it. you know, or people that'll be like stressed out from work, but they handle it seemingly really well, but then their body like kind of reacts to it instead. Like it's like almost like your brain sending the signals to like send it somewhere else almost. Is that even? Yeah. Oh, I should probably do it like this. Usually it's like always in a row. Or like there was a bit of time where I was really interested in because I think everybody like there was a bunch of videos coming out about it at the time. But like oh, what's the name? It's not multiple personalities disorder. There's another name for it. Dissociative identity disorder. I think that's right. Yeah, it's perfect. So many lights. Yes. Or should they be like turned like this? What I think is interesting about that is people that are diagnosed with it. It's interesting, but it's very sad why it happens, because usually what it is a child that has had a lot of horrible stuff happen to them, various degrees, and because they're so young, they dissociate, and I did not like the way that moved. Their brain basically splits apart because they're trying to protect at least certain parts of the brain. Like the brain's trying to protect parts of itself, which is why they get these multiple personalities. Like a lot of times there's, and again, I some of this could be wrong, so don't take this as the full truth. But this is again what I've seen in passing. But like, you know, you'll sometimes see like a protector type personality. Sometimes there'll be like a very childlike personality because that part doesn't really grow up. Sometimes there can be, I mean, it can really be a lot of different types. So it's very interesting though how the brain kind of decides to do that, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Again, sad how it happens, but unfortunately, a lot of things happen that we all wish doesn't happen, so. Bedtime? Yeah. It's pretty late. I'm gonna finish this room, and then, I'm gonna have to go to bed, too. But, thanks for stopping by, Ben. Get some sleep and dream about Pikachu's tail being on the wrong side. Have a good night, though. Good night. Good night, good night. This is intercom. Oh, let's do the heater at the front. Might be the best place to put. I don't think there'd be any other good place to put a heater in here. Heater right at the front. 2 heaters? 1 heater. 1 heater. Should I put a clock in both these offices? That'd be crazy. We'll put a clock in one of them. Maybe only one of them cares about the time. Anything else? I can easily put in these. The intercom could be kind of cool too. It's just kind of awkward. I'll put that here. You guys already know exit signs gotta go up top. Up top. Where is it? There it is. Where is it? Or I could do like this to go to the boss's office, you know? Though to stay with management code, we gotta do the exit sign. We'll also put the AC over here. The girl by the front gets the best spot because she gets the AC and the heat. Though that can sometimes be bad because if you're like really close to like the AC or heater, but then like if the thermostat's like on the back, you're usually like screwed. Because the AC is blasting out cold air, but then the thermometer is all the way over here, not getting that cold air, so it gets really cold. Big breaker. Plugs. We'll put this in the back. You do not want this by the front. There we go. What else? What else? What else? We're ramping up though. We're getting close to the end. We're doing the wall stuff and then be over. It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? We'll put this by the front desk lady. Up. She's doing her. She's gotta have the keys. Receptionists always just be wandering around doing shit. Ooh, let's do the dustpan in the back too. Boop boop. Is there a dark colored one? That one. Like that. And I think I want the toolbox. That's gonna go in the boss's office next week. Bulletin board. Gotta have one of those. Standard. Yeah, standard. Yeah, with the one of the people. I love how the game sometimes has like these super, like it will be simplified, but they're like these hyper realistic looking people in the simplified forms. And then here I am building this room for like a little koala guy. What are we doing here? Map? Well, we could probably get away with a map in this one. Maybe in this guy's office. He's got a map in his office. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, surveillance cameras. One there. One here. We're gonna keep this guy's office still the best one. Okay. And, oh, I guess we'll do one on this side. Yeah, right here. There we go. Oh, we gotta put it on the pillars. Otherwise, where's it gonna be mounted? It can't just be mounted on nothing. You're not mounting it on the glass. That's crazy. I'm so glad those line up. I can't wait to do the office. The office, big guy office. Oh, yeah, these are really businessy. I'm so glad I have these items in here now. Oh, no, don't move. I think these could be cool. Do it in a line. That looks good. Sure. Oh, I should switch the bronze to silver. These wouldn't really fit. These might look cool in the boss's office, but those don't really make sense in here. I don't know. There's not really much else to put in here. This is a little crazy, but something that I like. So. Oh my goodness. Oh, is there some... I need to find my cryptic art. Cryptic work art. I like the silver. Oh, that's pretty good. Be like inspiring fancy art. We're not even be able to see most of these because everything's shoved in a corner. These are a little fancy. Let's do that one plain one. Old portrait, faded portrait, fairy tale. No. Oh. Oh. The abstract painting, I think, is weird work art that you hate to see when you're at work. It just reminds you of being at work. You know what? We'll do actually the clock by her. And then mom's art. What kind of art does mom got for us? Ooh. Nostalgia might be good. Because the rest of these look a little crafty. That one's not bad either. These people are lucky because they're on the wall. They get stuff on their walls. I should give this one corkboard. That could be actually cute. That could be kind of cute. Yeah, a little. Maybe it's not a very fun. Not a very fun thing on her wall. Ooh. Wait. This one here. There's a nice tall space. And then duplicate and change this one. This. That here. Yeah. Very officey. Actually, let's put this here. Never mind. I do not like the way that looked. Move this down. I think there's a smaller picture. Need something. It is so interesting to me when I'm working on these, which ones speak to me to a level where I'm like, oh yeah, we got one more thing. Oh, let's do this. Oh wait, no, let's do this. Like I'm like having good ideas and actually filling up the space, kind of. I hate how even they are, but yeah, they're like a work poster I can put up on one of these. Oh, this one I think you can turn into a work-esque poster. I like that one. Oh, do your job. And again, we're not even able to be able to see all this because everything's fucking hidden. It's like you can barely see it. It's there. It's in the corner. Okay. Here. Can I do camera mode like this? Okay, good. Handheld. Walk through the office really quick. See how it looks. Hi, Savannah. Okay. Coming through the office. Can't walk through here, can I? Look how much space there is here, and I can't walk through there. Okay, we'll go around the long way. All right, front desk. Ooh, up to the office. Cool. Very nice. It's a pretty nice desk she's got here. A little Jolene mug. Turns so slow. All right, little office with his picture of his wife. His late wife. Just kidding. She's not dead. We're just in quarantine at the office. A desk. Wait. You can do turn the guide off. Here we go. Cheese mug man. God, it rotates so slow. The guy with a lamp. Good for him. I didn't change any of the monitors. Oh well. It's that default work monitor. Here's the back. Okay. Let's go. You can't even see that poster. I might move that some other time. We'll do that next week. This is the schedule for the month. TV. my favorite part of the office right here. Get some snacks. Beep, 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 boop, boop, boop. Some drinks. Okay. Some sick art and bulletin stuff. This is the best desk in the office. Oh, I could put something next to them on that side. I probably look like a little snack, like some snacks. I could put like a bag of chips next to this guy. I should probably do that before I forget. Best office spot though, for sure. It does look like you could still be seen with the camera though, but maybe it'll be blocked off just a little bit. Okay. Just some boring ass fucking desk. This guy just is here to do work, unfortunately. That's all he does is just work. There's nothing interesting to say. Alright, we're back at the front. So cool. Oh. Hi Savannah. I see you peeking. Okay. And some quartz. That was hard to do. It went so slow. It was driving me nuts. Okay, I want to put a bag of chips on his floor. I think, you know, he's got the good desk. So, bro's just snacking at work. What can I say? Like a whole ass fucking sandwich. I should get rid of. Oh yeah, actually, let's get rid of the work from his desk and just put like just a fucking sandwich. I think the mixed fruit is kind of get. Oh, we'll do the bagel. Got a bagel at work. And then, what was I gonna do? I was gonna do the open bag of chips on the ground. Did I miss it? Yes, I did. Bag of chips on the ground. Easy snacks. Oh, and spicy snacks. I've had spicy chips and I want some spicy chips. Some spicy chips. Kind of like that paperwork he had on his desk. I'm not gonna worry about that. And I was gonna move these two posters. It's such a small thing, but I think it just looks better. Since I'm already in here doing the decoration mode again, I might as well move them. Woo. Woo. This was like... Okay. Cool. Yeah. Rose. Oh, and I was gonna make him watch something on his computer. Have him like watching like YouTube or something. Yeah. Or the art program. That's too complex of an art program. If it was like Paint, then I'd put it up. You get so bored at work and you can't watch YouTube, so you just pull up Paint. Everyone else has actual work. This guy, he likes working. He's the only person here doing real work, and everybody else is just kind of like, these are like normie workers, and this is like the hardest worker and the least hardest worker. Anyways, I think we're done with this. We need to stop. So, we'll leave it here, because I'm gonna have to work on this again next week because I took too long on this. Who's surprised? No one ever. So, what's been going on? Micro working on my videos. Same thing as it's been because I keep getting mandatory overtime. So it cuts into my video time. Just them's the breaks. And I stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern. But everybody here I think already knows that. Yeah. No need to extra yap. We can just wrap this up kind of quick tonight. Thank you everybody who's watching. Thank you everybody who will watch and is watching later. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you guys. Like and subscribe. I feel like there's something else I need to plug. I mean, at this point, I'm plugging it to like 2 or 3 people, but you know, maybe one person will watch it later. I don't know. Volare Idols, VOLARE.idols on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. My dance group, check it out. There's a lot of stuff that's been getting posted lately, and I'm active again, so now I'm plugging it again. Check it out if you like anime dances in groups, or just dances, or cute girls. Mostly cute girls. Not all of us are girls, but a lot of us are. If you like cute boys too, there's that too. So, yes, I think that's it officially. I hope you guys had a great last couple days. I hope you guys have a great next couple days. Eggs on eggs on eggs on eggs on your faces. I got you guys. Ha 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 ha. Stop. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good night. I will see you guys all next time. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night, good night. Let me turn on the ending song for you because there's not actually music on this one this time. Pew! Hopefully it's not too loud. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. That's right, I got you, Nebby. Ah!
Ina